Welcome to the show. How lovely to have your company with us. If you want to dedicate any music to anyone or to say hello, then 81333, begin with the word radio. Send us a text.
BBC Sussex with Gavin Ashenden.
Oh, wonderfully, we have a new CD player in the studio. And I was looking at it a few moments ago, and then I suddenly realised I had no idea how to select the track. It's sleek, it's black, it's beautiful, it's very shiny, and clearly very new, and really marvellous and wonderful. And I have to say, a huge improvement on the old one. We're pleased to know that BBC doesn't just renew equipment at the drop of a hat. It makes it properly used to make sure you have the best possible value for your licence payers' money. Now, it took me a long time before I discovered what a particular knob did. I'm very much hoping that this will mean that when I press this button, yes, we bring the monks of Taizé singing, "I'm sure I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living," bringing us this meditative music we repeat over and over again, the basis of what was called hesychastic prayer. It lifts your heart. Well, that was genuine relief. You never know. And sometimes, of course, being computerized as we are, you can press a button and nothing happens. To err is human, but to really mess things up, it takes a computer. And there are times when a computer just doesn't do what you hope it's going to do. So when it does, there's a certain exultation, a certain joy. Having said which, I'm going to try and get it to do something else again. I'm now on a roll with this computer. I'm very excited. Good. That's well. Now, we get a lot of things from Bede. Bede, of course, was an Anglo-Saxon monk. He lived in Jarrow in the north of England, and he wrote the history of the English-speaking... No, that was Churchill who wrote the history of the English-speaking peoples. What was Bede's great book? Well, it was a history book, and I'll remember its title shortly. Important not to get Bede mixed up with Winston Churchill. The kind of thing you do when you're falling asleep. I have nothing against eggs, especially chocolate ones, or bunnies. I think are wonderful. In fact, you have no idea how much trouble I take to avoid squashing bunnies when I drive in the morning. They're all over the place. Let's ask the monks from Taizé to sing to us again. The Lord is the Spirit. Begin with a prayer. A rather moving prayer, I think. Oh, no, there we are, the wrong button. That's interesting. The last one stopped of its own accord. This one clearly requires more manual attention than I had guessed. Lord, when I'm hungry, give me someone to feed. When I'm thirsty, give water for their thirst. When I am sad, give me someone to lift from sorrow. When burdens weigh upon me, lay upon my shoulders the burden of my fellows. And when I stand greatly in need of tenderness, give me someone who yearns to be loved. May your will be my bread, your grace my strength, your love my resting place.